Hello, hello. Welcome back to some more Mass Effect 3. And of course, the way I always start off Mass Effect streams, I get to read. Let's see. Last stream did some what did we do? See how bad my memory is. Did some Citadel stuff, did some missions, did some side stuff, explored some. And now it is time to do the mission at Grissom Academy, and then after that, I need to just move on with the story. But until I do, I have to explore. Hey Ninja, how are you doing today? Tyre is wrapped in a crushing atmosphere of nitrogen and carbon monoxide. Let me just move this real quick. There we go. That makes for a blistering oven of a planet. Clouds of ash from volcanic eruptions trigger frequent lightning storms on the surface, and the majority of its mineral deposits are metal poor, not worth the expense of mining. And that's it. Oh, it's Elysium. Oh, look at that, it's Elysium. Gamer thumb. Oh, I'm fine. Actually, I was going to bring this up later, potentially, but I'm having a bit of a stomach day. This week, I am trying to stream longer hours. Last night, I went from 7 to 12. I'm going to try to have that be the normal, 11 or 12-ish. But depending on how this goes, might have to call it early tonight, but we'll see. If it settles down, my good old sensitive stomach, then I'll be fine. Let's see. When searching for a colony to retire to, Alliance hero John Grissom said he wanted the one where the sun has the decency to set at a reasonable time. Elysium fulfilled this criteria and many more. Yeah, luckily, I don't have to use my hands for anything currently except this, so that's a plus. Featuring low gravity, tolerable atmospheric pressure, and a suitable climate. Humans and aliens alike flock to the Alpine paradise early in its colonial years, and the planet remains a vibrant hub for both visitors and permanent residents. And then there's the bad thing that happened. Security is a constant concern for Elysium. The planet has suffered several pirate or mercenary attacks, including the Skillian Blitz of 2176. Elysium's airspace is secured by mobile planetary defense cannons. Its armed starships complement is relatively light. I worded that weird. Material and volunteers from Elysium formed part of the Alliance secondary fleet, which was stationed near Arcturus before the fleet was destroyed by the Reapers, and it's always the Reapers. Almost every one of these planet descriptions says something about the Reapers now. Yep. Alright, nothing there. I don't think the Reapers are in this system yet, so I can just kind of scan whatever I want. Alright, hold on, my controller's acting weird. Stop. There we go. It's gonna be one of those systems that doesn't have anything, isn't it? I'll just have to remember this place is done. Sidon. A large terrestrial planet with wide, cold deserts, Sidon has a trace atmosphere that is principally carbon monoxide. Alliance planners found its gravity agreeable, however, built a small domed research facility on the planet in the 2160s. The project was classified until recently, when Blue Sun's mercenaries who allegedly attacked the facility were apprehended and brought to trial, revealing the facility's existence in open court. Eager to counter the negative publicity, Elysium investment firms now advise that Sidon is free of military facilities and just minutes away from the garden world, thanks to recent improvements in faster-than-light travel. Whether or not the marketing attracts development remains to be seen. They turned it into a tourist attraction to get away with the secrets. Jopa. A modestly sized hydrogen-helium Jovian planet, Jopa is close enough and relative enough to be seen in Elysium's night sky. It orbits in retrograde, possibly indicating that it was an extrasolar capture. Humans and alien consortiums compete fiercely for the rights to gather helium-3 from the planet, since Elysium's favorable position among trade routes means high profits. And I believe one last planet. Or whatever this is. Planetoid. Gilead. Or Gilead. The largest object in the Klein Belt, Gilead is a stony dwarf planet of rock and ice, mined for its nickel. It is notable for a recent collision with another asteroid. Residents, people live here? Residents had several weeks of advance warning and set up recording devices before they evacuated the planet. After selling footage of the asteroid strike to extranet news corporations, the residents found they were now somewhat famous, as well as a little wealthier than before. Of the 221 residents, all but 25 proceeded to leave the nickel business. Oh, so it meant residents, but it's just like people that live there that mine. Alright, time to go to school. Grissom Academy. The stated mission of the Grissom Academy, commissioned in 2176, is to serve a student population demonstrating excellence and passion for math, science, and the liberal arts. Also biotics, I guess. Its entirely human student body ranges in age from early teens to the mid-20s. Although the fact is not heavily advertised, the institution also offers classes for students with biotic capability. The school's Ascension project seeks to train these students and integrate them into normal society. This is where my Shepard sent Archer, which was in the Overlord DLC. We unhooked him from the thing that his brother hooked him into and sent him here. And yeah, this mission's good. We get to see a familiar face, get to go to an area that's been talked about since Mass Effect 1 and have never seen it. Oh, here we go. Once again, I forgot to ask beforehand. Who we bringing? The only team we have established so far in this game is James and Edie, which is I believe it was bronze and the bronze and the brains, basically, or bronze and brains. Am I in a naming mood today? I need to think of something for Liara and Garrus too, because I've already used them once. I sent them to Eden Prime to get Javik. Garrus and Edie? Oh, we need a name, though. We'll think of a name as we go. Hey, music. Oh, thank you for the host. And I forgot to turn off the animation for that Kappa thing again. There's a blue arm coming out of my face. Just ignore that. Ooh, do I have any new mods? Oh, how did the puppy scream go? Concentration mod, clip extended mod, and ultralight materials, huh? Go with ammo. Well, that's good. Ooh, I have more mods this time. I have increased damage, power damage, which is awesome for this. And you know what? I'm going to go power and damage. Why not? Garrus, you're looking good with these two because it's all I have. Why not? Now again, this is kind of going back to the days of Mass Effect 1. You know that some of these mods probably are not affected, are probably not used by the AI. Like this one. The damage one, yes, but the increased perception thing doesn't matter to the AI at all, probably. Neither does this. I don't think my teammates have ever run out of ammo. It might affect the particle rifle, maybe. So I'm going to go damage and damage. And ED, oops, I only have one thing, cool. And once again, I'm going to go damage and power damage. All right. Going back to school, every adult's nightmare, which I might be doing later this year. Yay. Let's see. Could give him overload. I think I will. And I will give him chain. Yep. All right. Once again, Cerberus is up. Once again, Cerberus is attacking a facility that's only human.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSV Normandy, this is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking bays.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, Can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I?
No, he's going to enjoy this. Go get him, Joker. Go have some fun. You always get stuck on the ship. I'm assuming we turned the stealth systems off, or they just saw us.
Come and get me.
Remember, just mentioned the stealth system doesn't work, you know, to the eye. They can still see the ship. It's not invisible. This isn't super sci-fi where a cloaking device is literally invisible. This isn't Star Trek.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
I forgot I changed my armor already. It looks okay. Not, you know, maybe purple and yellow just aren't my colors. This is an awkward transition. That was... Alright.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Oh! We're already starting. Oh. Garrus, give me some of that sweet, sweet armor-piercing ammo. Yeah. And just so I don't have to do this later. Garrus always has gifts for me. Alright. Well, I'm assuming I go that way. Yep.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met... God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... Well, just tell him to stay alive.
Yeah, Kaylee Sanders is introduced in the books with Anderson.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring him back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
We'll see you. I'm gonna go save some students. And kill some Cerberus.
I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
Oh. Oh. No, I can't help. Now, remember when we saw a recording at the facility that Jack was at? They mentioned that Cerberus was going to piggyback off the Ascension program, so they probably had some spies in here already. Comforting.
She's optional. You give us trouble, we'll find her.
Oh, we're going to kill these guys. How about knock him on his ass and burn him? Yep, that'll do it.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders in security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Play dead. Alright, where am I going? Oh, I can actually go through here. Someone busted it out for me. Tactical Analysis Review, Student ID 275668. Unshielded opponent approaching at 2 o'clock. Shielded opponent approaching at 12 o'clock. Both holding heavy pistols. Most effective way to take them down. You choose Shockwave. Correct answer. Singularity followed by Warp. Oh. Instructor comments. Shockwave inadequate against shielded enemies. Your barrier would hold long enough against heavy pistols for a singularity to catch both. Warp on the unstable biotic creates a singularity, results in an explosion. Oh, it's teaching me stuff. This is a school after all. Instructor's log. The kids are getting better at well, I know who this is. But I'm worried. I don't think we've got enough time to pull this off, and there's just no way they could really survive out there without any more training. Not without any field experience at all. Doing my best to get them ready. Didn't think I'd care this much, but I won't let anyone hurt them. They're my kids. Yeah, this is that growth that I was talking about with Jack. She kind of needed this. To teach kids the way that she wasn't taught. It's a win-win for everyone. And, well, except for that person. Uh-oh. I hear the smoke. Well, she's definitely calmed down from 2. She's a better person. I like to think my Shepard had something to do with that. Although, what's the excuse when I'm Renegade Shepard? Alright, I don't think this is going to work, but... No, it's not. If I was out of cover, I would have died anyway. Yeah, first death of the stream. That didn't take very long, did it? Oh, I'm back here. Come on. I gotta watch this again. See, Paragon Shepard is a good, you know... It's good effect on Jack. Renegade Shepard, probably not. Alright. Same move. Nope, that's a different move. Whatever, it worked. Oh, hello, you're still... Alright.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Notice how I already forgot which way to go? I'm going to read that just in case it does some kind of codex thing. In any game like this where I die, you'll always see me do the same conversations. I'll just skip through them because there's always potential codex entries. Even if I don't check the codex on stream, I just like to have it. Information gathering. Okay. I'm not going to be stupid this time. Oh, they're killing all the nerds. I don't like that. I was good at math in school. What a surprise. I wasn't athletic and I was good at math. Right. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. You know, the sad thing is, I think I don't get energy drain until I get Tally. So I'm going to be without my favorite ability for a while. It's such a good ability. It just keeps you alive. And on this difficulty, yes, please. Speaking of which, I probably should just give myself fortification right now when I get back to the ship. I can do it. I just chose not to. And now I can't see anything. Alright. I've been neglecting my drones. Oh, hello. I'm going to put Blitz, or not Blitzball, I called him Blitzball. I'm going to put little Pokeball right in the middle here. And I need to remember that with my pistol out, I do more damage with powers. So this should be my default weapon for a while. God, the mind games they're playing with the students right now. Ooh, a new shotgun I'm not going to use. Okay. Where am I? Okay, I need to go that way, so let's go this way. Typical RPG thing to do. If you know the way to go a different way. New clothes.
Crap, she's hurt. She needs help now.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
All right, we'll eat your orange slices and drink your juice. Oh, by the way, I was trying to put away my weapon. You can't do that in this game.
I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Lucky for them, it's a pretty strong instructor. Again, when I played this game for the first time, I knew nothing about it. I didn't have any spoilers. But you can kind of guess if any character was going to show up here, it was going to be Jack. Oh, hey, Colby. How are you doing today? And there she is.
Jack!
Shepard?
Now, can I take the canopy out of this one? Off of this one and get in? I know there's a part where you actually get in one anyway, but... Looks like Jack is having an off day.
Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepard, keep it off us!
Can do. Oh, look at that. They're just bombarding it with warp fields.
Military force. They need support.
Oh. Okay. Oh. He made a mistake. Garrus is pretty resistant to missiles to the face now. I'm not, though. Alright, you know the drill. Okay. I really want energy drain. Come on. Put the drone down. There we go. He does not care about the drone. Move, move, move. Okay. Now that we're safe, we literally just incinerate it to death. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. And we're good. And that guy just blew up. You know, I like this gun. I used to like the Carnifex the best. I like it because it's auto-fire. It's basically an automatic weapon. You don't have to aim as well. That's what I was getting at. It's not about precision aiming. That's a plus. That's why when I play Overwatch now, I tend to go with people that don't require aiming.
They're still civilians. We need to keep the heat off them.
I guess I could use Metagel, yeah. Well, I think it goes back to my thing where I'm a hoarder, and I don't like to use stuff that's limited. Oh, hello. Are we good? Yeah.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the king of the Boy Scouts would show up. Alright, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
I know.
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. That makes up for giving him the damn collector base.
As charming as ever.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah. I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Yay. Hey, Jack.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
Well, sounds like this is the perfect time to talk.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So, all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But?
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
Have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
Yeah, Shepard speeches.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
There's the old Jack I remember.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, throwing husks around, making shockwaves all over the place. Ugh, I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk them to death.
Yeah, remember when I brought Jack with me to the collector ship and she did nothing because they all had shields and I kept dying over and over again? So I had to replace her? Good times. Good times.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Okie dokie.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape.
Of course.
Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keeps Cerberus from boxing you in.
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
I can't believe you and our teacher work together.
That's pretty
With
bad.
both of you here.
Yeah.
Maybe we've got a chance.
Yep. And hey, Garrus is here too. And I'm surprised Jack didn't say anything about Edie. Some snarky comment about, oh, look, you actually brought the Normandy to help.
Build a muscle in my brain.
Just drink your juice. You'll be fine.
Ooh, money. I just stole some teacher's money. Feels bad.
You hear Cerberus saying people's names? They must have files on all of us.
Okay. Find Cerberus laptop.
Yeah, but at least I passed biomathematics.
Again, I talked about this yesterday, but the fact is, I don't know this game as well as the other two, so I don't know where to go sometimes. Like right now. Wait, how much metagel do I have anyway? Only 5? Ugh. I need to get some more medical goo. Well, I need to increase my pockets for some medical goo. Oh, I found it. High priority target. Student ID 125D Prangley. Capture priority alpha. Bring back alive at all costs. Vital retrieval subject due to high level biotic abilities paired with high leadership testing scores. Considered prime candidate for indoctrination and high level enhancements for subsequent long term infiltration relocation. That sounds bad.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Fine, manual override.
Maybe I need something other than some...
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now.
Sounds
Get
good.
to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Force door open. Force. Probably over here, isn't it?
Really think we're getting out of here?
Of course we are.
Or it's down here. Like I said, it feels weird to just not know where I'm going. There we go. There's the door. I found the door. And no one's helping me open the door. Thanks,
Everyone
Garrus.
be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
Good.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
It's funny if you imagine this as a normal school. Instead of all the kids on their phones, which are pretty low profile, everyone in the room has their like their arm length glowing orange Omni tool on, and they're like texting or doing whatever.
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go.
Good pep talk. Oh, and as I said before, Mass Effect 3 has a lot of Easter eggs to certain things, like Rodriguez saying, "I will destroy you." If anyone who's played Mass Effect 1 a few times, at least, or maybe even just once, you know that there are certain fights where that's all you hear. It's just, "I will destroy you." And also, I need to add that, but I did add this one to the soundboard, at least.
Enemy is everywhere!
Added that one. And is this part hard and insane? Good! Good. Just what I love. Special delivery. God, that is so easy to do. Especially with an automatic pistol that's accurate. Well, I don't get the feeling that if I looked up a list of overpowered weapons in this game, the Eagle's probably one of them. For how accurate it is, for how damaging it is. Uh-oh. Alright, I really need to... I'm thinking about unmapping Sabotage. I just don't use it. I never use it. I might remap it when I face some cybernetic stuff. But I never use it for weapons. So I'm going to map Combat Drone. It's a good distraction. Plus, it'll keep me from having to do this every time. Pause, select, hit it. Okay. My flank is covered. Okay, never mind. Hello. Turn around. Turn around. You know you want to turn around. Ow. Oh yeah, now you turn around. Alright. This isn't so bad. I say that now. Ooh, good hit. This mission is pretty fun. Especially since I have a whole team of biotics helping me from above. Was that a pole? That was a warp. That was a warp. Okay, no, the pole is, it looks like it's like some kind of healing thing coming off of him. Maybe there's some kind of shield beacon down there. Oh, look at him. Look at him go. Yeah, there's a shield thing down there. I need to shut that down. That was good timing. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take your advice. Meta gel. Oh, I need to get out of here. By the way, where Garrison Edie? Garrus, please. Edie, where are you guys? They are on the other side of the door. Aren't they? Alright, looks like it's just me and the kids. And that's why I like Chain Lightning. Cool. Glad my teammates are behind a closed door. I think it's because I never used hacking. So I just never look at all the red dots. Look at all of them. This is one of those missions I really don't want to die because I have to do all this over again. Although maybe it would fix the fact that Garrus and Edie are locked behind a door. Alright, switching to Sniper. Someone isn't having a bad day. Oh, this is looking better and better. Good old close range sniping. Alright. Nope, I missed. I missed. Yeah, it's strange to think I used to play Sniper in Overwatch, and now I can't hit anything when I play. I played Hanzo a lot. I was that guy. To be fair to myself, I used to be a little better with him. Now, like I said, I relegate myself to a support role of characters that don't have to aim. Like, if I play tank, I'll play, like, Roadhog, so I can just hook, or Winston, or Diva. Ouch. Or healers, I play anyone other than Ana. Well, I am slowly whittling them down. I think I'm doing pretty good considering I'm by myself. God, there's so many engineers down there. Yep, your head's gone. Not so smart now, are you? Nope, I don't want to shoot the tree. The tree is not my enemy. That was the wrong button. Crap. I really do not want to die here because I'm going to have to do it all over again. Uh-oh. It's like those times I tried to beat Penance in Final Fantasy X. You play for an hour and then die. It's like any super boss in an RPG. The worst part is like, oh, well, I get to do all that over again. I shouldn't be too, I mean, it shouldn't bother me too much. I grew up in the days of Nintendo and Super Nintendo and Sega, and I know the you know, all that stuff about like the games where they made the games difficult, but it wasn't so much, it wasn't just about getting better at that part of the game, it was also doing it over and over again to minimize damage or loss of life. Having to do the same part of a game over and over and over and over again. No save states. I say that now, but on my games I grew up playing streams, I definitely use save states. Hey, I'm taking advantage of technology I didn't have before. Okay, I need to get rid of that pylon. Steady. That. Okay. Looks like I get hit. Oh, hey, Julie. Hey, Julie. Help me. My teammates are behind a locked door. Oh, for the Mass Effect games, I definitely have... Oh, look. Oh, what the... It deleted my tags. Normally, for Mass Effect games, I have tags for backseat gaming allowed and spoilers allowed. The reason why is, when I first streamed Mass Effect 1, I wanted to do no spoilers. But I like these games enough where I want to talk about them. And I don't want to limit myself, so we can talk about anything. Like tips, the stuff that happens hours from now, whatever. I wanted this to be like playing games with friends. And in doing that, I'm not going to be like, oh, I can't say spoilers. Although, if I ever play a game blind, I prefer no spoilers, for obvious reasons. Like if I ever get it, whenever the Outer Worlds DLC comes out, and whenever I get around to playing it, you know, that's something I would put no spoilers on. Oh, so it isn't just, okay, so it hacks it too. All right. So, I mean, it's considered synthetic. I should have thought that. All right. You're my friend now. All right. I kind of like it. I like it now. You're my friend again. Now, it'd be cool if I could hack the Atlas. Like, the person inside can't do anything, he loses control. But how are you doing today, Julie? Are you streaming later tonight? Maybe. Doing one of those late night streams? I always see where it says, like, you're doing a late night short stream, and you end up going for, like, 5 or 6 hours. That's a long stream for me. Oh, I missed. I somehow tried to hack the plant instead of the turret. No ammo. Awesome. I really hope this thing's shields are down, because I can't see its health bar.
We can go through that side area.
Wait, side area? Edie, you're telling me this through a door. Leave me alone. Oh, he's almost dead. Oh, look at that. Yay! Sabotage did something. Hey, you guys are back. Well, at least you're back. Where's Edie? There's Edie. Good timing. They're all dead. Oh, I can't save it. I like saving. It gives me hope. Now, is there anything in this area I could miss? I mean, I could just buy it later, I guess, but... Aha. Mission brief. High priority targets 12, 5D, Prangley, we already talked about that person, and Rodriguez. Other subjects are to be retrieved alive if possible. If unavoidable, bring back bodies for use as genetic testing materials. Ugh. Addendum to original brief. Subject 0 is to be retrieved for further testing and possible conditioning. Current psych profile indicates that holding students hostage likely to be most successful tactic. Yeah, if you do not come help Jack, she shows up later as a phantom. She's captured by Cerberus.
We're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
See, the deaths in Mass Effect 2 are pretty generic. They just die. But the deaths in Mass Effect 3 are pretty brutal. They're pretty personalized. And in her case, she becomes the enemy and you kill her.
Nice one, Prangley.
So you kill her. The collectors don't kill her, you kill her. Alright, time for this again. At least I have teammates with me this time. And a turret. It just turns around and fires at him. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Oh, he fell before I got the headshot. Wrong button.
Keep your damn barriers up.
Oh, I missed him. Come on. Nope. Stop. That was weird. I went to use an ability. Oh, well. I love, like, physics like that in games. Not even ragdoll, but just like physics that knock people all over the place, moves that do that. It's fun. That's why in Andromeda, I plan on doing biotics first. So I can have the fun thing of throwing people all over the place. Ooh, well. God, headshots are actually pretty satisfying in this game. And... oh, I missed the headshot. Oh, well. Oh. Yeah. See, but to do that, though, I'd have to be a decent shot. Mail slots I can do just because the enemies move around really slowly. Oh, hello. I'm stuck on cover. I'm stuck on cover. I can't get off cover. I'm trying. Uh-oh. I hope there's no one over here. Okay, good. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. And now it's not bad. It's funny. Bye. Bye. I like these kids. And I'm dead. I'm dead. After all that, I'm dead. I got cocky. I even got cocky. I got confident for once. All right, let's do that again, shall we?
Nice one, Franklin.
I'm gonna stay back more this time. Missed. Missed. Kind of missed. I don't want to body. I don't want to be that person. I'm like body shot Hans though in Overwatch. All right, I need to go for headshots in this. Any self-respecting sniper is going to go for the headshot, which is why I miss a lot. Speaking of Overwatch, there's that event going on with the Ash skin, so I might play that a little bit later tonight. Second thing is I play on Xbox, and a few people that I know that stream that play Overwatch play on PlayStation. Now I have Overwatch for PlayStation, but I don't have anything unlocked at all. Which, I mean, it's only cosmetics, but still, like, I feel, it feels weird. I feel naked, you know, just having like those the starting skins. Also, I'm using a PlayStation controller that I don't play shooting games on. I missed. Oh, I could never play Bloodborne. Well, okay. Maybe. I could maybe play Bloodborne given enough patience and some practice. I can't play Dark Souls. I don't have the reaction time for it. I don't have the patience for it. Not anymore. It's gone. Okay, and I'm dead again. It's those grenades. I hate fighting Cerberus in this game for one reason. Grenades. I tried playing Dark Souls years ago. Someone taught me into it. I got Dark Souls 1 for Xbox, and I played it for about 3 hours, and they were in the party with me too the whole time. I think they got some sick pleasure out of it, so I just stopped playing and never touched it again. Uh-oh, somebody's turret's angry with them. He's already dead. There's just bodies flying everywhere, turrets exploding. This is actually pretty funny. And then I die, and it's not funny. Oh, look at Edie go! Crap. Crap. It's a grenade. Ha! Hip fire. No scope. Which is very easy in this game, but I'll still call it. There's like no downside to hip firing in this game, really. No, except, well, I missed, but that's not on the hip fire. That's on me. Oh, hello. There you go.
Damn it, Rodriguez! I told you to watch your barriers. Frank, slap some Medigel on her.
I feel like Bloodborne, not taking away from the fact that I know Bloodborne's hard, but I feel like Bloodborne's a little different. It feels more like, it feels more fluid. It's like the difference between Mass Effect. It's like the difference between Mass Effect 1 combat and Mass Effect Andromeda combat. All right, I'm in trouble here. I missed. Someone help me, please. I'm in trouble. All right. One down. Oh, there's a turret up there. Oh, what a Torbjorn. You Torbjorn main. Sneaking up behind me and put a turret down and then shooting me.
Nice one, Franklin.
I got Torbjorns. I got Brigidas with the shields. I guess I'm Sombra. I'm hacking everything. Have fun. And he's dead. That grenade hit me in the face. Okay, let's try this one more time. Yeah, I took it with me because I didn't get to snipe at all yet playing Mass Effect games, because the sniper in 1 is only good if you max it out, which I didn't. I mean, I was an engineer, I couldn't. And in 2, I couldn't equip a sniper rifle. No. Come on. Come on. Oh. Alright. Also, like I said, in Mass Effect, playing on stream, I've been trying to pick different teams, right? You know, change of pace. Pick different teammates. I think I did a pretty good job in Mass Effect 2. The team names helped. In this, I'm gonna... What is that person doing? In this game, I'm gonna switch up I'm gonna switch up what guns I use a little bit, and I'm dead. Yes. Okay. Well, I see what he's saying, though. On Insanity, the sniper rifle I'm using is like a pea shooter. It does no damage. I like to use this on normal because of the fact that it's pretty rapid fire and that it has good ammo capacity. But on this difficulty, it's not doing much. I mean, if you look at my loadout, I'm basically an infiltrator with more tech and no cloak. That's what I'm doing right now. Let's be honest, infiltrator's best thing is this cloak, so I'm like a cloakless infiltrator. You gonna come back? You gonna come behind my tree? I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you. Come on. Oh, it is right now. All right. Whew. My problem here is I keep getting flanked from above. That is my issue. I need to watch that. Well, I'm infiltrated, but hey, I have a little drone. Infiltrator doesn't have that. I'm also slightly squishier, I think. There's that. Kill them, my turret. Kill them, please. I'm just gonna keep hacking it. That turret is mine until everyone's dead. Come on, turret, you can do it. I'm just gonna keep hacking you. Uh-oh. Whew. Yeah, I probably should... I have the low ground here. If I learned anything from the prequels, I need to get up there. Alright, I'm gonna hack the turret, and I'm gonna move. Then I'm gonna hack the turret, and then I'm gonna move. And then I'm gonna hack the turret right in front of me. And then I'm gonna die. Yee! Yee! Woo! Woo! Uh-oh. Oh, that's how they flank me so easily. They actually just come out of a door up here. Alright, I got you. I got you. What to do, what to do. You know what? Blitzball. Oh, I'm not okay. Edie, you just saved me. I love you. Sorry, Joker. Oh, and... oh, he's not dead. But his shield's gone. That was a pole, wasn't it? I kept thinking that there's one person up there using pole. You can tell because when it hits, it has that slight, like, trail coming back from it. I miss Lift for Mass Effect 1. Aw, EDI, you saved me, then you died. Well, the joke's on them. EDI can't die. She's still in the ship. We just lost a body. We can rebuild it. Something's behind me again. Oh, I'm so screwed. How many times have I died? I wonder.
Nice one, Franklin.
At least I got the money this time. I didn't forget the money. Okay, I'm gonna win this time. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go this way. That way nothing can flank me. Everything's in front of me. I don't know if I got the turret or not. I don't think I did. Is it not reaching? Oh, I think it has a range. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I thought the grenade wasn't right next to me because I was so high up. What a throw. To throw that grenade that high up and land right at my feet. Yeah, the Geth SMG, I like the Geth SMG, but you're right, it's accurate but weak. So I should probably give it to someone who has no problem with accuracy. The AI, literally the AI, in multiple ways the AI. I'm just gonna kill this turret. Well, I'll hack it if I can, then I'll kill it. Yeah, I think I'm too far away. Overload and incinerate reach, but it looks like hacking does not. Whee. Oh, no, you don't. No, you're not setting up another one. Oh, you are, but... EDI, help me. EDI, help me. Sure. He's sideways, I can't... There we go. Ah. It looks like I'm hitting the spot, but I don't think I am. Did he just lose his shield and get another shield underneath? Wow, he planned for everything, didn't he? He had a shield under the shield. Oh, hello. That one I can hack. Eight deaths. Oh, I'm doing so bad. I've already died more times in this stream than I did the other two combined, I think. Look at that. Okay, nope, that one fell. That one fell. Honestly, if I just take off their shield, it's a big help because then they're susceptible to biotics. I can just do what the engineer should be doing. Engineer takes off the protection stuff and then lets the biotics and the soldiers go to work. By the way, am I the only one who hears this music and thinks the Flash show? There's a certain part of it that reminds me of the music from the Flash. Oh, well. Stun you for a second. There you go. Chest shot, but I'll take it. Who's left? Just that one engineer and looks like something else somewhere. You get off Edie's body. That's for Joker. All right. Just one left. And he's right there. It's a turret. I'm really glad I didn't just run at him. Help me, kids. Kill it. Woo!
Everyone okay up there?
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Oh, yeah, I haven't done the part with the mech yet. Ooh, it's going to be fun. Actually, who knows? Like, for all I know, it could be the hardest part in the game on Insane. I wouldn't know. It's been forever. I played this on Insane the day it came out.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology.
It's a handheld, a multi-core solution based on cyclonic.
Ooh, we got a nerd. I'll help you as fellow nerd Shepard. All right. You knock him on his ass. You burn him. And I'll just... You know what? I'll freeze the guy you knocked down. Aha, shoot your weapon now. But I'm Shepard. Everyone knows who I am.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
30.1.
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know him?
Yes. He rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
Kind of, yeah.
He looks much healthier.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Bye. I wonder how that conversation goes if he isn't here. Can I still convince them to take down the barrier? Also, he unlocks the door for me, so I get something I wouldn't normally have gotten. See, look, being nice pays off. Ooh. I got the Matic. Now, like I said, I will be changing up my loadout sometimes. If I do decide to use an assault rifle, I will use an assault rifle and then probably a pistol with a lightweight mod on it. You know, like I'm using right now, basically. If I use anything other than SMG, I'm only using pistol and then other weapon. Might even use a shotgun at some point for fun. The Matic's great in this game. The Cerberus Harrier, though. If it wasn't for the ammo capacity, the Cerberus Harrier would be the perfect gun. But that's why it is that way. It'd be broken if it had a bunch of ammo. Again, the only combat build I ever went with in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer was that, the Cerberus Harrier, with some kind of like marksman ability.
Looks like schematics for AMP interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
I guess I'll have to go back to the Citadel and turn that in. See, I always talk about how Andromeda went like sandbox out of nowhere, kind of. But if you think about it, Mass Effect 3 had elements of it. It had the missions where you find stuff and then return it, the fetch quests. It had elements to it. But yes, Andromeda went full sandbox. And the fact is, I played Inquisition, and then I played Final Fantasy 15, and then I played Andromeda, all within like a year and a half of each other. Like a year and a half span of time. It's 3 giant sandbox games. And by the time Andromeda came around, I was a little sandboxed out. Wait, who's up there? Oh, it's a statue. I was like, who's that person standing there? Hey, it's Jack. Hey, Jack. How you doing? Now, what are we going to do to this guy? How about this? And then I'll use it. And then he'll explode him. Oh, he lived. Oh, look at that. High priority target, Rodriguez. Capture priority Alpha. Bring back alive at all costs. Vital retrieval subject due to very high aptitude scores. Despite limited biotic ability, considered prime candidate for indoctrination and enhancement under the Phantom Initiative. Oh, no. This is why I have to help these people. Like, it's so bad not to help them, because I imagine, like, all the kids being, like, dissected and turned into phantoms, and Jack turning into a phantom. Can't let that happen. Oh, here we go. The mandatory the mech part of the game. Now, if you'll notice, this thing's already broken. I always thought that was a glitch, because this is what it looks like from your perspective when you're in one of these. Maybe it was already broken, though. The canopy was up, so. All right. Let's have some fun. I missed. Just immediate miss. Hey, I'm on your side. Don't mind me. Go Cerberus. I love the elusive man. Go humanity. Humanity's number one. Oh, hello.
There's the shuttle. Head over 2x2. Crazy, Rodriguez, stay close.
Oh, here they go. Kind of an escort defending mission, but you know what? I'm in a giant mech, so I'm fine with that. Where are they? Here, Edie, look out. I am missing every shot on this guy. There we go. Listen to that music. It has a mix of the Mass Effect 3 feel and Mass Effect 1. It has a bit of a beep and boop vibe to it. Oh! Look how powerful this thing is. Their pilots must be terrible. It only takes one of these things for me to beat an entire team of Cerberus, and yet I kill them all the time. Come on. Hit him in the foot. Hit him in the foot. There we go. Their weakness. Oh, this part's fun. The game, I think it's because, like, the parts we just did was so difficult on Insane. It's like, you know, throw me some fun here. Like, you know, let me have some fun. That's Garrus. Sorry, Garrus.
Hostiles up top.
You know what? Didn't work. I'm trying, students. I'm trying my best, but my aim. Stop moving. There we go. You'll notice when I'm playing a game where I can move around and aim, I aim with my legs as much as my movement, the right stick. It's a habit I have from playing on console, using analog sticks. I can't not do it. And it bugs people so much when I play games that have friendly fire. Like, I'm trying to not get in people's way, but I am, because I keep moving around and aiming.
The shuttles are almost ready.
Like something like Left 4 Dead. Like, it's a bad example because I haven't played that in forever, but it's like my friends will be like, all you have to do is just stand there and shoot. It's like, I can't. I have to. I aim with my legs too. That's Edie. If I haven't mentioned it already, my eyesight's not the greatest either. I'm kind of overdue for an eye appointment. Uh-oh. I have competition. And, yep. Once again, I'm hitting the walls with stuff. I think that hurts me. Is it just me, or am I just not taking any damage at all? I am invincible. Oh, I took damage finally. Alright. Back up a little bit. Assess the situation. As much as I like the music in 2 and 3, it has some good stuff. I like 1 the best. There's something about the music in 1, the feel of 1, that just, I can't explain it. I know I'm biased towards it, It's the first one. I remember it the best playing it the first time, but... Oh, that was melee. I meant to get out. There we go. I'm using the Avenger. Yay.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
Oh no. It's the I will destroy you girl.
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Shepard just dodges out of the way of that one. Ugh. Oh, you're playing Outer Worlds? I didn't know that. My eyes are good enough to read the text in games I'm playing,
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive.
Hey, Lishi.
I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles, but perhaps they're ready after all.
I would do the Windex thing, but I can't do the Windex thing. That's why you do it.
They're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
What, does she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Just friends, huh? All right, you know what time? After a mission, time to talk to everyone. Ooh, Terminus Fleet. What did I get? Oh yeah, I got the Eclipse. No, it wasn't the Eclipse. It was the Blue Suns. Yeah. The private security group is careful to maintain its image as a professional mercenary force. In reality, the Blue Suns have drifted further and further into becoming a full-blown crime syndicate. Despite this, their ruthless tactics are sought after in the Terminus systems. Yay. I also got someone added to... Oh, here we go. Biotic students from the Grissom Academy have joined the 103rd Marine Division as a support unit. The students focus their biotics into barriers that shield the Marines and help control the flow of the battlefield. Yay! Oh yeah, the massage oils, like how Trainer finds that bag in the bathroom. Who's Kay Sanders? Kaylee Sanders. She's worth 30? Damn. What, she's worth 30 and Jack's only worth 25? First Lieutenant Kaylee Sanders joined Grissom Academy board of directors after she gave up her military career. When the Cerberus raid on the academy was thwarted by Commander Shepard, Sanders joined the Alliance engineers working to create the Prothean device found on Mars. Her past work as a systems technician, specifically butchering this, by the way, studying synthetic intelligence, has helped decode some of the complex feedback systems that control the weapon's energy output. Updated. Some of Grissom Academy's more technically minded students were saved from Cerberus by Commander Shepard. They've met up with Sanders and contributing their brainpower to some of the problems she's been tackling. David Archer is another refugee from Grissom Academy working on the device. Despite his youth, Archer's theories on interstellar cross-modulation have won him respect from the project scientists. Yay! And Jack, formerly known as Subject Zero, may be the most talented biotic of her time. I beg to differ with her. After helping Shepard destroy the Collectors, she was offered a teaching position at Grissom Academy by the Alliance. Accepting the position for reasons of her own, Jack continued to hone her skills while training her students. Grissom Board of Directors member Kaylee Sanders has vouched for Jack's energetic, if unorthodox, teaching style, impressed with the inroads made with the children under the rogue's biotic care. Aww. She cares about the students. I feel like Shepard would definitely poke fun at her about that. Like on the ride back, he's just like, "Come on, admit it. It's like the SpongeBob thing with the Krabby Patties with Squidward. You like the students, don't you, Jack?" And I think that's it. Yep, that's it. I think it's time for the story. Time to go meet up with the Solarians and the Krogan. That's going to be a fun meeting.
When this war is over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
Yeah, I'm kind of with this person. Let's just not do that. We don't have to be like, I'm not saying we don't like point at them and say, we told you so. I do it with the council all the time.
Messages at your private terminal, Commander. I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
Woohoo!
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander.
Thank you. A message forwarded from Kaylee Sanders. Subject, thank you, to Stephen Hackett. Hi, Commander. I didn't have time to thank you properly after you got us out of the Academy, and Admiral Hackett agreed to send this your way. While my students are out on duty, I'm doing what I can to help the Crucible. It's an amazing project, more advanced than anything I've ever seen before. Some of my more tech-minded kids are staying back to help out too, and watching them work, it's the future, Commander. Well, if the Reapers don't kill everyone. This project will inform human progress for generations. I guess that makes sense. And they'll have you to thank for it. Feeling much better. Caden! Still in the hospital, but I'm up on my feet, eating solid food and making trouble for the nurses. They'll probably throw me out of here soon. Come by if you're on the Citadel. I already talked to him. Okay. Oh yeah, I love this jacket. This is the uniform, the off-duty uniform that I usually wear in the console version. Because I don't have the hoodie. Alright, I'm going to talk to everyone, and then we'll move on with the story. And the missions in this game, where, like the one I just did with Jack, remind me of the loyalty missions in 2. I like, they seem to be constructed pretty well. Good dialogue, and it brings back characters we know.
So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the Academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
Yeah, unless you...
throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them, too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
Was that a dig at our teammates? He said we could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. You better watch it. Liara's on here. And she is not the same as she was when she was on the Normandy last time.
It is good to know that Jack has thus far survived the Reaper invasion. I have amusing memories of her attempts to insert additions into my reports to the Elusive Man. Most of them centered around inappropriate uses of the word cockpit. Hello, Shepard.
Now, I like that, and that's why I love the character interaction in Dragon Age Inquisition. I love it because of that. Anytime you come back and talk to your teammates, half the time it's like interactions with other teammates. Like I said before, though, Dragon Age, as a game series, has to have more character banter, especially in the field, because there's so much walking around in that game. Mass Effect, it's pretty much straight to the point. Combat, walk around a little bit, combat. Dragon Age is so much a bigger of an open world. You need that extra banter or else it's boring. That is why I think 2 is kind of an underrated game. I like Dragon Age 2. There's some really good dialogue and interaction in that game. Although I will admit, reusing the same cave all the time, it gets a little boring. All right, everything's good in here. Let's talk to the space hamster. Come on. Come on. Squeak. Hammy DeVito. All right, to the crew deck. Away. Oh, every time I see this for the first time on stream, it's sad. And you know what? That means I have to play this.
Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home.
On a much happier note, we get to see Morden soon. All right, no reason to go in there. No reason to go anywhere. My ship is still pretty empty. I haven't really done anything yet. There's Liara, Garrus, and the Doctor. And I do like the decision to take Dr. Michelle instead of Chakwas. I think it's a nice change of pace, and I think Chakwas does better where she is.
The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
Ooh, weapon upgrade kit. Do I want ammo capacity or weapon damage? Capacity. I hate running out of bullets. Even I know I'm an engineer. I have abilities to fall back on, but still, that's something I never really got over between Mass Effect 1 and 2. Is the fact that you need bullets now. It's still always bugged me a little bit. And yep, I took Dr. Michelle. Kind of a hindsight reason. If you don't bring Michelle and you bring Chakwas, when Cerberus attacked the Citadel, Dr. Chakwas, I think even before that, Dr. Michelle is just gone. Like, I'm pretty sure you never run into her again. So it makes me think that she dies when the Citadel is attacked by Cerberus, or even much later in the game when it's taken by the Reapers. Like, that happens. I'm pretty sure she's dead. Chakwas, however, she joins the Crucible crew. She's a war asset. And she stays a war asset the entire game, which makes me think that means she lived. If she died, she wouldn't be a war asset anymore. So by that logic, taking Michelle saved her life. I also took her because if I trust one of them to stay behind and help with the Crucible, Dr. Chakwas is the pick. Oh, what's funny is it's possible to have no doctor on your team. I've done that before. In my Kill Everyone playthrough, I purposely left them both on the Citadel, so I had no doctor on my team. Every time I went into the infirmary, there was no one there. Store discount bonus or power cooldown bonus. I mean, I'm engineer man.
It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud. Perhaps we can talk later.
Ooh, emails. Oh, really? We're spying on emails between Anderson and Sandra? I don't even want to read this. I'm going to read it. David, you won't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I've made it out of this weapon we're building. I made it out to this weapon we're building. The device isn't even halfway complete, and it's the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating. It gives me hope. Take care for my sake. Call from Kaylee Sanders to Jack. Hey Sanders, checking on the kids. How are you, Jack? They'll do good. This is going to be long. I got crap to do. Yeah, it sounds like Jack. I wanted to tell you I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with that biotic amp you and the children were testing at Grissom. You can pick it up on the Citadel. One of the L3X1s. You know how much shit I get to tear up with one of those installed? I have an idea. Maybe I have an idea? No, whatever. Look out after yourself. Oh, look at Jack's being nice. Call between Kasumi Goto and Professor S. Olawson. I don't know who that is. You know that one-of-a-kind point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Do you have any information on its whereabouts? I've got something better. Check your front door. But this server's locked in a Cerberus facility. Not anymore. This will be invaluable for the Crucible. Thank you, Miss Goto. You're the brilliant astrophysicist, Professor. I'm just a tech expert doing some odd jobs. By the way, you would not believe how many credits Cerberus just leaves lying around in the open. You know, Kasumi, I agree with that. Do you know how many data pads I find lying out in the middle of nowhere that I take the money from? It's amazing. Prothean Notes, 2186, Entry 2. I'm not sure what to make of Javik. I approached him while he was traveling to a different system, but he wasn't very inclined to talk. What little he does say concerns the Reapers and our possible failure. Is he simply a soldier mourning his people, or is it a fundamental difference in our culture? You know, both. Again, I can't stress this enough. It had to have messed him up. I don't care how hardened of a soldier he is. Waking up knowing everyone's dead.
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react. If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers. Life just wouldn't have been complete if I didn't see Jack one more time. It's nice to see she's downgraded from dangerous lunatic to mildly insane. You have to admit, though, she did see through Cerberus back in the day. I might have even listened, but her tattoos gave me a headache every time she walked into the room.
Hey, I knew Cerberus was full of crap the whole time, alright, Garrus? I was just playing along. It is weird that the Renegade option of playing Mass Effect 2, a lot of the time you agree with Cerberus. Like, you'll agree with the Elusive Man, say things like, good idea. Instead of just constantly... I tend to go neutral with him. I'm not going to say that he's doing the right thing because he's a jerk, but I'm not going to just constantly argue with him either. Let's just move on.
Hello, Commander.
Hello, Doctor Who says nothing. Powers. Yep, that's still all I have. I should take Fortification, but it lowers the slowdown power use thing. I don't want that. I want my energy drain. I want Tali. I miss Tali. And not just because of her ability. Alright, was anyone else here? No. Okay. Moving on. Let's see. Who's in engineering? I'm testing myself here. I'm going to cheat. All the engineer people, Javik and Allers. Yay.
Breaking now. A city of 4 million blasted from orbit. Adelaide, Australia is no more. New footage from Earth reveals the Reapers' plans to attack large industrial centers. Which cities are next? Find out inside the battle space. Cerberus stealthily strikes Star System Shield. No, glad I read that one out loud. Do we need to talk?
No. I don't want to see. No offense, Allers. Your face is creepy. I'm leaving. You can stay. I'll just leave.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
Oh, no.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in
I'm going to agree with Donnelly on this one.
The ship was a
Just because
space-faring
it lets her
vessel
seem more
before Edie
independent.
even
She's her own
existed.
person.
The Normandy is a ship. Edie is a collection of processing hardware contained in that ship. Those are two separate things.
Doesn't the existence of the Reapers contradict that?
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Thank you.
Those FBA couplings you got last tour are still holding up. Thanks again.
Oh, look at that. Look at that little Easter egg of a line. I upgraded those things as a little side thing, and she commented on it.
Shepard.
Nothing to report.
Commander.
All right, and Javik. I need to talk to Javik. Which way was Javik? I already forgot which way I went. Nope, that's Allards. I don't want to go talk to Allards. It's Allards. Yeah, Emily Wong would have been so cool to have on the ship. Why couldn't we have saved her instead? Javik? Javik? You here, buddy? You playing hide and seek? Maybe this is a normal Prothean thing. You hear someone come into the door and you just hide. Are you in the weird water tables? Wait. Is he here and I just can't see him? This is weird. Here, I'm going to try this. I want to talk to him. I want to get my money's worth. Pay DLC. Actually, technically, the console version, I didn't pay for it. Since I got it day one, I got from Ashes for free. Oh, come on. All right, well, I guess he just wanted... Maybe he's back there. He's hiding back there. All right, Javik, I see you're not home. I guess I'll leave. And then I act like I'm leaving, then I sneak back in. Time to go talk to the guys down here. Hopefully they're down here. Yay.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Ooh. I could order him to do it. Or I could guilt him into doing it. Like, please do it for me.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
As it should be.
Commander, I feel terrible about leaving you on Grissom Academy like that.
I did order you to leave.
Yeah, doesn't make me feel any better.
Oh, look at that.
I'm just glad it all worked out.
Look at his posture. How was he able to do that? His neck was like, oh, ugh. All right. And yeah, Cortez is pretty good. I like Trainer. They did a good job of introducing characters this late into the story and making them, like, even James. I joke about him, but James isn't that bad. He was the easiest one to screw up. The human, the generic human for the third game that wasn't added until the third game. But I still like him better than some people in the second game. A few of them.
That Jack is a mean SOB. But kind of hot. If you like that sort of thing. So, Anderson and Sanders. That's quite a couple. Huh. My dad's last name is Sanders. No relation. Hey.
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 Hey. Doggy. No, I know he has a name. It says K9. But whoever spends the 5,000 channel points gets to name him.
Hey there.
No, look at him. I wonder what snacks can you give him, I wonder. Alright. I don't think I unlocked anything. So it might just be, Oh, weapon swap. Weapon swap, huh? Can I do that from up here? I don't think I can. No, I have to go from... Oh, that's right. I have to do it down in the, down there. Yep. Shuttle bay. Sophie? Interesting. Alright. I could also buy stuff, I suppose. Let me see if there's anything worth buying. Now look at all these places I haven't found yet to shop. I know it costs 10% more, but if I see anything interesting, I might as well buy it right here. No. Not really. Oh. Oh, fish. Fish. I'll buy all the fish and the clothing. 10% markup on fish and armor isn't really that much. I'm willing to spend that. Don't have to go anywhere. But these kind of things, I will go and get it. Especially the armors. It's an extra 5,000. Yeah, I'm just looking for the fun stuff to buy. You know, the important things to have in a Reaper invasion. New armor, ship models, fish. Oh, I missed that. I missed that somewhat. I'll get those on the Citadel. Since they're all in one spot. Nothing. And nope, we're good. Now. Oh yeah, I can buy the weapon upgrades too. And this you actually have to do here. Well, I said I would switch around my weapons. But my go-to weapons, I might as well buy the Eagle. Because I like it. And honestly, just the Eagle. The Eagle will be like the one pistol I use the most, pretty much. I'll buy it again. Everything else, since I'm going to be switching them out, there's really no point. Okay. I've had enough sniper rifle for now. I've been using the sniper rifle for a bit. That's gone. I am fine with this. So should I use a shotgun or an assault rifle on the next mission? I will use SMGs eventually. In fact, once I get more of the lightweight material, it'll be just as lightweight as the pistol. So maybe I can do like this and something else. Like, I don't want to do an SMG and an assault rifle. You know, they're both like somewhat fully automatic things. But maybe like a shotgun and an SMG would work. AR? I have 10. Why do I have 10 of them? Alright, got Avenger, Matic, Argus, which I'm not too big of a fan of, if I remember correctly how it works. Also, I really don't like the Vindicator. It's accurate, but it's super low damaging. Valkyrie's good. Particle Rifle's broken. This thing's pretty good. This thing is fun, but not really my thing. This thing's amazing, but low ammo capacity. This just destroys my abilities. And this is a weird to use, but it's fun. You know what? We'll start with the classics. The classic good ones. The Matic. Unfortunately... Oh, I do have a scope. Yes. Matic with scope. And... Yep. Increased Amazine. Yeah. Increased magazine for ammo. You'll notice sometimes my brain just combines words. I meant to say magazine or ammo, and instead I said Amazine. Oops. Oopsie. Particle rifle. Oh, but the Matic. Now, we have plenty of time to use everything. Particle rifle. This definitely needs ammo capacity. You have to use it. And I prefer not a scope on this. So there we go. Nice mix. Although if you'll see, my power recharge rate, not great. But that's why I always take the recharge rate. Oh, look at the dog. He's sleeping. Or just in standby mode. He's blinking, so he's in standby mode. You know what? I have a decent amount of money. How about any weapon I take, I at least level up once? And does it make sense that I'm able to purchase a weapon upgrade for a weapon that didn't exist? No, but I'm going to do it. And since I'm here, I'll buy the Matic as well. Okay. At least one level up is fine. All right. I'm going to see if there's any missions I might have missed. I need to go to the Citadel and turn in something. Oh, but if I can only afford one of those weapons, I kind of want the Black Widow. It's the Black Widow. But yeah, I am a pistol person in these games, so yeah. When I play through again as a Vanguard, maybe I can do something weird. Spend more money on weapons. Commander. Well, yeah, but like the amount of money I get in this game, I kind of want to level up weapons as well. So I probably won't have enough to buy the Paladin and the Black Widow. I might have to pick. Ooh, what a choice. Okay, where am I going? Did those three. That one's done. This one is done. Which one is it? This one's done even though it doesn't say anything. Or is it? Yeah, it is. There's only one area. There's one more system that is done, but I don't think it's done because by looking at it, I think it's one of these. This one? I'm just this. If I'm right, this is the system that has Paladin in it. For Paladin. For Tachanka. Paladin? No, you're not. Wait a minute. Interesting. No. Which is the area that has Paladin? I'll come back to this in a second. The area that has Paladin doesn't have anything unlocked in it. So it makes me think it's not done yet when it is. Where is Turian space? Oh yeah, the Black Widow, unless I have like the lightweight thing, level 10, the Black Widow is really heavy. Interesting. Oh well. Maybe I found something in the Paladin system finally. Don't remember. Bad memory. Now, is there anything here? There is absolutely nothing here. But have I checked this place before? Vecchio. I don't think I did anything here. Maybe this area unlocked for something later. Well, time to read then. And yeah, as an engineer, I'm a pistol person. Wait a minute. Lapini sounds familiar, but I think only because I read it in 2 or 3, or 1 and 2, I mean. A hydrogen methane gas giant, Lapini and its moons have been curiously scanned by space probes and found to have little in the way of rare resources. The galaxy at large considers it unremarkable. I remember this because Lapini definitely sounds like a Pokemon name. Vecchio. It's a moderately sized terrestrial world with a thin, hot atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. The initial surveys found trace amounts of iridium, but little else of interest in the silicate desert sands that cover most of the surface of the planet. On a recent tour, the Alliance surveyor ship Cup, I think it's Cup, discovered a group of partial graves hidden in the equatorial mountain ranges. The ancient skeletons in the burial sites are obviously humanoid, but incomplete and poorly preserved, which has made them difficult to identify. Fragments of primitive ceramic grave goods were also found nearby. This raises further questions about who once traveled this inhospitable planet, since the closest garden world, Volturno, has no intelligent life. Human universities are planning further archaeological investigations. Ooh, aliens. Yeah, and like I said, I will try to take every weapon at least once, maybe. Maybe not the Typhoon or some of the heavier shotguns for obvious reasons, but Volturno, or Volturno. So a so-called super Earth, Volturno is home to organic life, but is nevertheless uninhabitable for the near future. Currently in an ice age, most of the planet from the latitude of 30 degrees north or south is a frozen wasteland, and so most organic life, limited to algae and lichens, resides near the equator. The strong gravity prevents any sapient species but Elcor from thriving on the planet, and the Elcor cannot breathe the planet's atmosphere, which contains lethal amounts of carbon dioxide in addition to its oxygen. Small packs of Vortia squatters are attempting to take the planet for themselves illegally. Most of them live miserable existences in the planet's crushing gravity and die from falls and medical complications. Ew. Only terraforming on a massive scale would turn Volturno into a habitable world, and the Elcor lack the political capital with the Citadel Council to begin such an effort. I forgot it makes sense if you look at them. The Elcor can stand the gravity. And now out to the probably boring planets. Metaponto. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Metaponto has developed a helium-3 fueling station funded by Elcor business interests who hope to bring enough attention to the system to attract terraforming investors and thus eventually develop Volturno as a habitable world. Thus far, they have met with little success. Oh. Polino. Oh, why is there so much on this one? A relatively small hydrogen-helium gas giant, Polino remains underdeveloped while its sister planet, Metaponto, garners all the attention. This was not always the case. In 2180, news stories seeded throughout the extranet claimed that Element Zero was being found on Polino's moons in record loads. This turned out to be a scam spread by the Duno Warcharum Consortium, an Elcor corporation trying to scare up investors. After a small fleet of space probes scouted the area, the hype quickly deflated, and the myth only persists now in unwanted extranet email messages. Spam. Space spam. Alright. Wait a minute. I think I know why this... Well, no. This isn't the Elcor home system. Why does this place exist? This goes back to Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 2, there were systems that were only there because of mineral deposits. In this version, though, in this game, there's a reason why the system is here. But there's nothing here to scan. This is the, I already forgot. Ishtar? No, that's a corporation.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, I thought I scanned over here. Huh. Never mind. There's something here. And it is... I'll take money. Advanced biotic implants. Okay. That, I think, is something that Glyph can help me with. I think that's one of the Glyph things that give me something. Oh, there we go. 100% done. That was the Ismar Frontier. The Shrike Abyssal. Sigurd's Cradle. Oh, I said Sigurd. And I think that's it. I'm going to go to the Citadel to turn in one. See, this is how I play the game. Like, I know it's kind of annoying, but I have one item to turn in on the Citadel. So I'm going to the Citadel. It is possible to miss the fetch quests. If you don't do them and you move on with the story, sometimes you get luck out of them.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I don't remember what I found. At all. Let's go here.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
What did I get? I found something that someone was looking for. Biotic amps. Which I think might have been at the hospital.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
It's such a struggle for my brain to remember stuff. It's like I'm trying to crack a puzzle.
Arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
No, it's fine. We won't be needing your supplies after all. No, we found a better variant.
Oh, that's the, I already turned that in. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone. But I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology.
but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Well, it's because I forgot I was going to the Citadel. But it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. The weapons aren't marked up because you have to buy them that way. The only things I bought were one piece of armor and some fish. It would have saved me like 1,000 credits maybe.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Now, if I had purchased one of those expensive 50,000 armors and spent an extra 5k and then went to the Citadel, yeah, that's stupid. Sometimes my laziness gets the better of me.
Arriving at docking bay D24.
Hey, it's pay to win. Instead of taking the time to go get it, I can just get it right now. Hey, Keeper. I will say, though, I'm still surprised we trust the Keepers. We know they're like the Collectors. I mean, who's to say they won't turn on us one day? I'm very surprised that we kept the Keep. I know we kind of have to, but... Alright, I think it's time for a story. Story missions. Time for a story mission. It's only been, what, like 4 hours of gameplay without one? And before I can go on with the story, though, it's time to read about more planets. I have a feeling a lot of these planet descriptions are the same as they were in 1 and 2, but I don't remember them. Alright. The Pranis system. Saradrill. Surkesh's sister planet is in a weak hothouse state, retaining enough carbon dioxide and monoxide to form an atmosphere thicker than a garden world, but thinner than a true hothouse like Venus. In the early days of Solarian space exploration, the species saw mining the planet as an engineering challenge. When the Solarians made contact with the Asari, the robo-mining industry developed for planets like Saradrill quickly became the galactic standard. The planet is named for the Saradrill clan, specifically the Solarian Dalatrus Sandril II, Sorasun Mal Netia Partor Nora. I hate you, game, for making me say that. Who sponsored the first manned mission to the planet. In antiquity, the planet was named for various gods, as well as the astronomer who first classified it as a planet rather than a star. But Nora's political machinations won out, and the planet now bears her clan's name on all standard Solarian maps. Anything here? Anything here? Surkesh. The Solarian homeworld has been likened to the jungles of Earth, pretty to look at, teeming with life, uncomfortable to live in, and dangerous to the unwary. The technophilic Solarians had significant pollution and waste problems early in the development of their society. They also embraced social solutions just as quickly, and through complex breeding rules, Surkesh now maintains a crowded but sustainable population. The planet tends to be wetter than Earth, and Solarian cities spare no expense to collect and provide fresh water, as one might expect from the amphibious species. Due to Surkesh's location in the galaxy, far from dark space, it is yet to be invaded by the Reapers, but its rulers are all too aware that they are in the path of attack. Because they could not strike the first blow, as their military doctrine suggests, many already consider their forces at a severe disadvantage. And that makes perfect sense. Solarians have weak ships, but they're fast, maneuverable. They have good tech. But they're not warships. So it makes, and they're also they're very, they're Solarian, Solarians, it's not an insult, they're sneaky. They're very sneaky and, intelligent. They like to get the first strike. They like the element of surprise. Without that, they feel vulnerable. Heligeis. Spacer investors are fond of saying, you can't exhaust a gas giant, but the Solarians have certainly tried. Heligeis is home to a thriving community of robo-miners and those who work in helium-3 collection and refinement. More than 16 of Heligeis' more metallic moons have been settled. The giant bears the name of the Heligeis... I keep saying it wrong. You notice how I keep saying the word differently? Heligeis Corporation, which combined the best efforts of several Solarian clans to manufacture the advanced shielding necessary to colonize the planet's moons. The planet's magnetosphere retains massive amounts of radioactive ions from Pranash, the system star. Because of this, cities on the moons are subsurface, protected from lethal radiation levels by shielding and thick layers of rock. Heligeis was bought out centuries ago, but the name endures as a symbol of Solarian innovation and cooperation. See, I like the Solarians. I don't like their government. Well, more specifically, I don't like their leader. Yeah, diplomatic ships. The diplomatic ships of the Solarians, Turians, and Krogan. Krogan have diplomatic ships. Why do I doubt that? Float far away from one another, out of weapons range. Messages sent by each faction indicate that they would welcome the Normandy as a neutral meeting ground for their diplomats. The fact that they have not agreed on a ship to serve as a neutral meeting point before now does not bode well for the negotiations. Yeah.